my divine family. So this reading is for those for the year 2026. This reading is for those who are having Leo as rising, basically Leo Lagna, or Moon in Leo, or Sun in Leo. Why so? Because all the reading anyway, that Leo will have impact. If this is Moon or Sun or Moon Lagna, Sun Leo Lagna, all will have the impact of this zodiac, but in different perspective. And I have explained this earlier also, how important is your own Lagna, because Lagna represents your soul. Lagna represents your power, your thought process, how you soul craving, and Sun represents your Atma's that desire which is ruled by Sun. Sun gives you fame. Sun also represents many other aspects, and I'm going to definitely share that also. So wherever Sun sits, Sun gives you light, Roshni, that light to you, how you need to act. It gives you that enough power to operate from your core. And Moon is your mana. Moon talks about your thinking, emotional patterns. So that's why if you have any of these, okay, in your chart, where then you have, this reading is for you. Okay, so let's start with Ganesha ji's blessing, and let's ask what is that for the Leo native, which is they need to know for the year 2026. What is the message, okay, from Ganesha for year 2026 for the Leo natives, whether from Moon or Lagna, their ascendant, or from Sun in the Leo. What is the message for the natives who are Leo? What is the message for the Leo native for the year 2026, Ganesha? Okay, so wow. I think this is the card which is repeating in one of the, it already came for some other reading also, so it must be having some messages or connection to that particular other zodiac also. That could be also another zodiac which should be powerful in your chart or somewhere related to you. Okay, so you can check that also. Let's see now what is a message from the, because this year 2026 is number one as per the Western numerology, which is number one is ruled by Sun. So let's see what Sun has to say about you. So I have this card specifically where the Sun determines the position of the planets. Okay, so here when what is the message for the Leo, and Leo is anyway ruled by Sun, right? Leo is the zodiac of Sun. Leo is power, you know, that's Leo is lion and the king. Okay, it's the Rashi, it's the, like in our blank chart, this is the Rashi which is ruled by Sun. Like Moon has Cancer. This is a royal. So these people are royal. And let's see what is the message for this. They're royal from their thought process or their feeling. It all depends where your Sun is sitting and where your Leo Rashi is there. So it will impact both. That's the Vedic. That's something about astrology that we have to see very personally for each and every chart. And because there are multiple things, other matters like Nakshatra and all, let's see what is the message for the Leo people, the Leo natives for the year 2026. Okay, one has already come. Okay, we have quarrel. Okay, I think this was the theme for some other also. Oh, and discrimination. Okay, because the year is number one and the Leo is there. So definitely it matches the theme sometimes also. But let's go into detail later, because they say you need to nurture means somewhere you have to take out the Parvati Ma or the mother blessings or the female blessing in your life, and you have to nurture your body, mind and soul. And how you need to avoid quarrels. Okay, you have to also see the discrimination should not happen with you or others, because this is a sign, like, because what will happen now, because this is your Rashi, so this year you will be very prominent, dominating on the things and powerful, because this year belongs to you. Okay, number one year is of the Sun, the leadership, and Leo is a leader. Okay, they cannot be subdued, they do not like to. So let's see what is the message from the tarot. What is the message for from the tarot cards for the Leo? What are they attracting? What they need to know? Because it could be anything. I am going to the divine and I am taking this general reading for all those Leo natives who have the Leo ascendant or Moon in Leo, Sun in Leo. What is the message from the divine for them? Let's see and let's deduce that. Divine, help me in guiding. God, goddesses, my angels, archangels, my guardian angels. What is the message for Leo? Definitely, Leo's messages are there, but cannot take all. So that's why I have to take only few. Okay, so let's see what is the message for Leo. I'll check one more time. What is the message for Leo? Okay, the message once come devil. Yes, because this Leo, this is the year of obsession for you, and Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Wands. Oh, lucky you guys, you have career growth, rooting for you. Not only that, but other than that, what you have to do? Previous past life emotions also there. But when it comes to devil represents our shadows, also our obsession. You could be obsessive. You will be obsessive here in this. You are attracting that obsessiveness towards the money, towards the career growth, and I can say the lack of emotions are there. Conflict in the emotions is there because you're going into your past memory lane. And end of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So basically, this total situation is because you want to manage your emotion. Let's remember this, that we have King of Cups in the end of this deck, and let's see what else you are attracting through your chakra, what your chakras have to say about your which chakra, because you need to work in a chakra. See, everything is all about energy. We flow in energy. We are able to work. We are arrived because we have energy. The moment we do not have the energy in our body, we cannot work, we cannot manifest anything, right? If you're feeling very low, will you be like to manifesting that money, career growth, anything? You would like to get healthy, whether it's emotional health or intellectual health or your mental health or your spiritual health, right? Or these all health, like physical, mental, emotional health, intellectual health, all that things are very important. So where the chakra goes, where chakra is nothing but the energy which is flowing at different centers. Like when you feel the pain or numbness, you have centers. Similarly, these centers are in our energy healing world, are called chakras, the energy forms. Okay, why they keep revolving? Because blood is also circulating, right? So let's see what is the message from the chakras for the Leo native. What is the message from the chakras for the Leo native, divine? Okay, I've got this. Wow. Because if you get obsessive, you will attract some kind of, I think this is the theme which I'm saying that, but heart pains, heartbreaks. So do not get into past life memory, past memory lane where it is hurting you to win. So I can see that you are on the two ways of your career growth. So two of hand is this, where I can see the main chakra which you need to work upon is your solar plexus, because solar plexus is the one which is giving you happiness. You can see here it is giving you happiness also, and it is also giving you pain. It will give you happiness when you will travel, because I think Leo is a wanderer also. Leo wants to wander, Leo wants to travel, Leo wants to explore the new territory, but also it is hurt. Why? Because you can see below that only, because you are hurt, you're feeling lonely, you have conflicts in your emotion, thoughts and all. So what is happening here now? You are feeling the pain. Okay, so I'll also suggest you the guidance on this, what you need to do. First thing is very important that whatever you want to manifest, whatever, see, you are manifesting money, you are manifesting career growth, and you are manifesting your emotional stability also. Because this is one thing I think Leo lacks. They never tell, because being king, being the royal sign, they are not ready to reveal their true emotions to anyone. Okay, and they are, but they keep on going in their past memory line, and you are going in this thing. I can see which is attracting you again, because there was a pain, the pain which is generated because of the decision making, some decision which you make because of out of ego or out of like not bending down in front of other one. You are generating a heart pains, heart issues. You want to take, so suggested for you is to take rest. And not only that, let's dive more into this. So you are kind of in this, if I see, you are actually in a dilemma. You are revolving around in kind of intentional thoughts and then painful thoughts. So indications that do not make any decision, like getting overly emotional and rain into hasty impulsive. Do not do that. Okay, you need to think, harness your inner fire is the key. Okay, for your visions to become reality, visions related to your career or the money, which I can see is already getting blessing. You are getting blessing, you are attracting, but do not do that at the cost of your health, cost of leaving those relationship, cost of thinking negativity. Here the message for is also that the most important thing is that you need to get prepared for what you want. You can see you're looking at the future vision, and this is actually looking at your career here directly, growth and all, and becoming leadership. So this power mind requires no external validation. If you're looking for some kind of external validation, that someone will tell me that you are someone who can do this. No, you have to know whether you are capable of managing that or not. If you are, then go ahead and do it, because you have to do it. You are the leader, right? Not only that, and then you have to avoid your emotional thought. Like someone can love you and still leave you. You have to accept that. You can see here someone, you are looking at someone who is leaving you here. If someone is leaving you, it doesn't mean that person never loved you. So do not get into the heart pains too much, where you in rest and recuperation and your career growth getting impacted. Then later on again you will come in the fighter mode, and in this fighter mode, Ace of Swords will like you are in the fear. Okay, now I have, because I have wasted so much time, so I have to now recover that time. This is what happens with, this is what is showing me here. But yes, definitely I can see that if you do not get into all these things, you have the celebrations are there, because Leos now, they're like queens and kings, and they do not get into too much of negative thinking. So if any, or so for some of the people could also say that some kind of surgery, because it all depends on your chart and your own energy, because this is a general reading. So general sadness is that, general thinking, that sadness and loss do not necessarily means devastation. Accept that and move on from there. Work on things, work on your goals, okay, these goals. And also, because your heart will get impacted in all these things, when you're feeling this, then you have to work on your, so this is the card of heart. Feel the joy, because I can see after all the pain, ultimately definitely you will get some kind of joy also, because your joy lies in what, that all depends on you, right? Which I'm seeing right now, this career, this thing entirely is bringing you the energy of fire and earth again. I think this year, because this belongs to the sun, so this year normally it belongs to the energy of fire, because sun is fire, right? And then when fire there, air is there, or earth, because it's coming to the earth. So earth energy is there. Emotional energy is very less. I'm not finding emotional energy lack is there. So you can do connect with the moon and respect your emotions, respect others' emotions also. Do not get into always like thinking that they're ready or they're tied to attack. So get ready to open your heart to a life change and celebrate your new, you can say that, community or the connections. Okay, do not think that if someone has left me, so I can, my life is over. No, because I can say the new opportunities, new connections are already coming your way. Old is getting gone, which was not for you, meant for you, and new is coming, and you are going to win with, by releasing your fears, because your fears are the only enemies which are stopping you. Okay, so you are also gaining mental strength. The advice for you also to work on your mental strength. Okay, because it's a chakra, root chakra card. Root chakra is like unknown fear of fear. I see that you are fighting here. What you are fighting for? Fighting from all your heartaches here. Okay, and if you are in, any one of you, if you are not fighting, come back to this reading and listen to this, because you can fight. Okay, you need to contemplate, like you can write down all these things, very important. You can save this. Okay, your first chakra is aligned with the power of creator, so you can do this. You're not alone. I told you guys, right? You are the creator. You can, but stop getting obsessed. Manifest, but do not get obsessed, because this will bring you all the pain. Okay, because this is the message of the devil is what it makes people obsessive about the things, and then later people get, once they get obsessive, coming from that obsession become difficult for them. And that is where the devil, we, that's the devil is the devil, because devil is not devil that we are, that's doing bad. Devil is giving us the opportunity to think. Okay, is telling that, are you looking at your shadows? It's, so devil is telling you that this is the year where you can work on your shadows also. Okay, so like lower vibration need to stay away. Some people can come who can uncompetitive, or too much of jealousy or self-deception, you should stay away. Okay, do not get submissive, do not get overpowering to others. So like maintain a balance, because obviously chakras also work when we are in balance. Anyone whose chakras are not balanced will always have either hyperactive things or the underactive. Okay, like that it is. So here you will see the truth will also reveal for you, for relationship or whatever you're looking for, right? So what you need to do is that you need to stop betraying yourself. Okay, who can you blame? Ultimately you need to do, right? You are the one who need to, like, know that what you have done is against your own instinct. You had instinct and you did not listen to that, then who could be blamed for that? But what is coming on the career, money, blessings are definitely there. Career growth, money, blessing, traveling is on your card. These are the blessings which you are already attracting. And what else we have? Ganesha. So whenever you are feeling low, please look at this card. You can take picture and you can meditate, or you, if you have them in your house, you can feel yourself comfortable, or you can speak to a mother. Okay, if not mother, someone who's a mother figure or a female support who can nurture you and take care of your health. Okay, food, Food is very, very important. Your food, and you can say that your physical body, mental body, emotional body, spiritual bodies are important. Nurture yourself at any cost. If you're not nurturing yourself, you cannot blame anyone for your health issues, or later you have to take rest and precautions. If you're nurturing, then you this is something which will reduce, okay, because this is coming from many other also. Because reason, I think, because this year is number one, only the energy of this, because sun, people think that sun is the king and he will rule, but sun is the ruler who's giving everything to us. So if you're that kind of leader who is giving and who is nurturing others, then you need to, once you nurture others, you get nurtured yourself. That is another thing, that's another message we have with the nourishment and the nurture. Nurturing doesn't mean only to yourself or to the other, because when you are a Leo, it's your job, it's your duty to nurture others, nurture yourself, and forgive yourself and forgive others, because this is what a king does, right? A good king is always known for forgiveness, for helping, for donation, for charity, for taking care. This is what sun is doing to us, right? Selflessly. So this is where it is. And when we talk about this card, this is a Mars in Cancer. So Mars in Cancer is a Mars debility. The people who have Mars in Cancer, normally they get into fight over the emotional issue, and they must get better only when they know how to solve those issues with peacefulness. So you need healing. If you can't, if you have Mars in Cancer, you will already know where it is placed, from that relates. Like suppose you have Mars in Cancer which is in the 10th place. 10th place is all about your workplace, your status, so you will fight for that, you will get emotional about it. Similarly, if your Mars in Cancer is in your house, second house is all about your family, your assets, your fixed asset, the way you have communicating, your the way of talking. So there you need to work upon. So Mars as Cancer is telling you that you need to work on your way of, do not get into quarrel. So it's a continuing, you need to continue the family now, or a kind of a fight over an inheritance can also is say. So any kind of problem is there involving, if someone is going through divorce and they have facing this also issues that. So to overcome that, that's why do not get obsessed and meditate. You need to connect with your heart chakra. Meditation also you need to do. For the Leo people, the best thing is that they need to work on their heart chakra. So to work on their heart chakra, they need to connect with their inner energy. Okay, they need to heal there. So you can always wear this crystal. This is called this is our uh, so this is a carnelian. Carnelian you can work with. You can work with yellow calcite, because this is in between second and third chakra. It will help when it has second and third chakra. And also you can work with, in case if you're not able to make decision making is an issue, then that time you can work with your solar plexus chakra. Okay, solar plexus chakra, this is, tiger eye, very famous, very nice. And you should put your intention, because intentions are very important. Cleanse it, okay, intention. And you can, and whenever you're buying any crystal, remember that these crystals are very heavy. They are like become heavy. They are not like normal crystals where like feel like very, and they feel cold in the hand when you will keep them somewhere like a stone, right? This is the that. And we talk about this. First thing is that you need to work with the crystals and healing, and do not get into kind of obsession mode, okay, over inheritance or over anything. Manifest from heart. Heal your heart chakra. To heal your heart chakra, first you need to heal your solar plexus, because here is the problem. First, the problem is here, because you are going in career, but you are getting away from your own emotions. Okay, this is where the Leo has issues anyways, otherwise also. And when, as I was telling about, it could also represent like inheritance quarrel, or quarrel over divorce, or maybe custody or something else, right? Through partnerships also. Here again it says discrimination, because why? This is Venus in Virgo. So Venus in Virgo is not a sign where things will go without conflict. Okay, but it also represent a kind of a, you can say, classic discrimination, a classic friendship. Okay, that will can develop further. Friendship also it brings to, because Virgo is also a sign of Mercury, right? And these Virgo people are very nice, so it represents a new love affair. Even at work also it shows, right? It's not for everyone, but yeah, for many of you, if you are. And some of the your social activities attract romantic interest. Okay, but discrimination is something like where you need to know why is something coming in my thought, like why, like you can discriminate over good, like you have good taste in the clothes because Leo, right? And these aspects can bring you that things like where you want to, like you could this is also bring that discrimination at the workplace also. Okay, due to clothing, because if you are wearing good, maybe other are discriminating or you are judging them. So like this kind of thing, so social discrimination also avoid. Okay, but otherwise if I say you are attracting new love here, okay, if one is going, other is coming, this two again confirm the same thing here. Okay, so greater discrimination is in choosing whom and what do you want to work with. That is what you need to avoid, because if you are going to choose like a one, there's so many butterflies, right? Which one is beautiful, which one is not beautiful. Some people say that, right? I don't like brown, I don't like pink, I like this color. So that's a discrimination. That's what is shown in the card. So avoid discrimination so that you have a peaceful year, nice year, and you are receiving all the blessings. Okay, let's see what else we have. The message from the shamans for you. Shamans, please tell me what is the message for the Leo natives. What is the message from the Leo natives for the year 2026? What is the message from the Leo natives? Okay, first, oh wow, I think you are a healer and this is a confirmation. And Aditi, Aditi was she is mother of the all the Dev Gurus. Bridget is a healer. So it's telling that, see, I told you, right? Healing. And Leo's, whoever is watching this, many of you could be healer or you believe in healing. And this is a message that you can heal yourself or you need to heal. So whenever you're feeling down and you don't know that where my thoughts are going and what you need to do, you need to ask some questions to yourself, because questions bring answers. Because if you avoid question, then answer become very difficult. First few things for you is like, be optimistic and proactive about healing yourself. Okay, you are stronger than you think. Whenever you are down, you need to know that. And use complementary or integrative therapies, like with conventional medicine, like you can go for any energy healing or crystal therapy. So do that. And also you need to know that your spiritual gateway is opening. That's why pains comes to open our spiritual gate. No one gets into any spiritual path until there is no pain. No pain, no gain, you would have heard, right? So you have some of the things which are very good and some of the things which are going to give you less, not bad. So you need to also clean your home. Okay, create a space for the energy. Keep your house clean, your place where the greenery is there, keep some greenery there. And also you need to say that healing energies flow through me from the goddess and it's safe to heal. Okay, so these are the things from the Bridget, this messages. Now when it comes to Aditi, as I was telling you, right, Aditi is a mother of the all. In our Indian, in our this Hindu dharma, Hindu this way of our following our rituals or religion, we have Aditi. And who was Aditi? She was the mother of all the you can say that endless universe also we call it as. Okay, because she's endless. Okay, she's like Hindu goddess who appears in the Vedas. We know that, right? If you don't know that, we will someday some other day will take about it the message or videos, because it will make it video very long. But Aditi blesses. Aditi is a creator and she was a mother of, you can say, devas and the rakshasas both. Okay, Aditi. So don't take the situation personally. That's the message for whenever you are having any issues, do not take the situation personally and study philosophy, ancient knowledge, Ayurveda or astrology. See, I told you healers, so maybe you're going to have healing things, maybe Leo for you, that path is opening, spiritual enhancements are happening, and get always a second opinion. As I told you, do not jump to the conclusion and get the second opinion about things. Develop your connection with the spiritual guides. This is the message from the Aditi for you. And say to yourself, my mind is open and flexible and I am ready to expand. My mind is open and flexible and I'm willing to expand. I'm ready to expand. This is a message from the Aditi. Now let's see. Okay, always see the bigger picture, because Leo, you are king and kings see always bigger picture. So if you have to get the positive energy of the Leo, always remember that you're like a sun, you are the king. And kings do not fret over or do not trouble themselves over small matter, small things, because it means then there maybe your son is in trouble or son is afflicted in your birth chart if that is happening with you. But you can come over by saying this to yourself. Let's see what is the message from the light of the universe. Okay, we all have this universal light. Because of that, we are able to see the stars, right? When there's no sun, then still even the dark night of Amavasya, stars are shining very brightly. Where obviously there's no pollution of the universe. Let's see what is the message, divine universe of the light or the universe. Please help me in guiding Leo native. What is the message for them for what is the message for them for the year 2026? For the year 2026. Okay, so you can see the first message which has come is also about soul writing. and you have to do writing. And next message, soul family. The soul family came, I think, in Cancer also, or yes, or Gemini. Okay, so you need to do soul writing. When you start doing writing, whatever coming in your mind, thought process and all, then you will connect with your soul family, or also connect with the soul family. Okay, this is very very important message for you, because Leo, you are someone like who like to be in pack. But if Leo can be in the pack of Leos, right? They cannot be in the pack of hyenas, right? They cannot leave the pack of butterflies. So Leo, to attract your soul family, you have to do your soul writing or soul automated writing. Once you start doing your soul writing, then what will happen? It will start helping you at all that positivity you're looking for. Basically, you become the stories which people tell, right? So to become the story which you want, because you are looking for that manifestation, that you want to tell the people positively stories, right? So experience with automative intuitive writing. Whenever you feel any kind of negativity, thought, something blocking, or even positivity, write that. Whenever you're feeling like inspired about anything, or you feel that, okay, I want to manifest, this is a message coming through, that's why there's an intuition, that's why their philosophy, that's what they talk about. You are a healer, can heal yourself, because once you heal, then only you can work. Until you are sick, you can't do anything, because mentally, physically, emotionally, anywhere, if you're sick, you'll not be able to connect with that, because sick body, mind and soul is not in position to take the download from the universe. That's why it's very very important to keep yourself healthy. So do the soul writing. And also, there's no need to give meaning to everything. Okay, you need to just enjoy the creative process, just keep on writing, and think about your soul family. What kind of soul family I have, what kind of soul really want to connect, because in the soul writing you can talk about your soul family also, like I want to connect such people, they should be certain, be very careful, because your manifestation is working. Okay, so manifestation is working. So then on a clear night, on the new moon, that time you need to just take some kind of, you can say, that rest, and drive out, maybe drive or move out, and just see the stars. Once you start connecting with the stars, because stars represent our soul family in our this divine knowledge, which is expandable, it's like limitless, and it's like not only Vedic, it's like Kabbalah is saying one thing, other thing, but actually they all end of the day talking about stars, like nakshatras in Vedic astrology. When we talk about, otherwise they are the stars, we talk different constellations, we talk about. So when you go out of that polluted city environment, you see the stars in the night, and it will definitely give a download. Think of a loved one who is already gone, be grateful to them, think about the positive thing, and honor your life, honor your body. Okay, without you, your soul family would not be able to expand. So that's what, again, it means, if you have to honor your body, your soul and yourself, then you have to heal. And you have to also remember that everything is not personal about me. Sometimes the people who are doing, they're doing because they are in that situation, or that's the fate also, or karmas also, right? Whatever the tough it is. So let's see, what is the healing message for the Leo? What is the healing message for the Leo? Divine help me in guiding, what are the healing message for the year 2026 for Leo? How I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I am willing to give. So you need to liberate love. Okay, that's the message backside. Here it is like you need to allow. So allow, you need to allow that, and then the light is always within me. See, light is within you. That's the soul family, soul writing. It comes from you, and see how all these things are anchoring light. And end of the day, you have the star amplifying abundance. And abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. What beautiful messages, Leo, for you. You can manifest all with your vibrating energy. Learn to live like a king, where a king is giving just like a and receiving both way. And if you like this message, you like this reading, it resonates with you, please like it, subscribe my channel, and share with others, because sharing is caring. And my energy exchange is liking and putting the comment. I receive the benefit and positivity and the guidance from the universe. Thank you so much for listening to me. Take care, stay blessed.